All right, well, look at our high temperatures for today. We managed to get into the upper 60s. So this morning, those winds were from the northwest. So we were kind of stuck in the 50s. And then as those winds shifted from the south, you can see how quickly we jumped up. We're not too far off from our highs right now because the highs were only within the last hour or two. But Aspen Hill hit 70, as well as Frederick, 72 in Culpeper, 73 in Woodstock, and DC sitting at 69 degrees. Now tomorrow, kind of flipping that script, and we can see our highs are going to be in the 80s all around the region. Even Oakland's going to get up to 72, but Petersburg at 81, Remington, Manassas, Rockville, 85 degrees, and DC will be another degree or two more. So what's going on? What really happened today? And we can see that high pressure earlier today with that clockwise rotation giving us that west or northwest wind, keeping us a little bit cooler. But as the day went on, that high pressure just dropped to our south. When that happens, we start getting that influx of a southwest wind coming into our region, which just starts to warm up the atmosphere, and that's why those temperatures really started to climb. So we take a look at 80s tomorrow. We can see just how this jet stream is flowing into our region, and as we track it and take a look at tonight, we have a couple of clouds that are coming through. There's some showers, but they shouldn't be able to hit the ground. We've got some very dry air out there. And then looking at tomorrow morning, a couple of clouds nearby, but for the most part, mostly sunny day. It's not till later in the day that we can actually see some clouds just a little bit to our west. If we look down, we can see some of these red lines, and that's just that southerly flow bringing in that 80-plus degree temperature that we're going to enjoy tomorrow. Now with that, and I haven't done that yet, is the UV index. We're looking at a very high. It's going to be an 8 on the scale. So what that means for you is if you head outside, very high burn time, so you only can be out there for 15 or 30 minutes in the direct sun, especially this time of the year if you don't have a base of your tan. Now, one thing that's going to arrive and come back tomorrow is going to be some of the wind. If we take a look at it tonight, you can see these wind gusts really die down, which is great because I think we're kind of over the wind a little bit. And then taking a look at tomorrow morning, fairly light in the morning, but once we get into the afternoon time frame, they're all going to start jumping into around 25 miles an hour for gusts. So the winds won't be too bad. They're going to be 10 to 15 miles an hour, but those gusts will be into the 20s. And then by tomorrow night, they'll start to settle back down once again. So temperatures around the region tomorrow, Linganore 81, Walkersville 82, as well as Frederick, Thurmont 80 degrees, and Myersville 85 in Silver Spring, Bethesda, and Rockville. And then head over to Northern Virginia. You can see a bunch of 85s and then the 86 up and down the I-95 corridor. And then taking a look at our week ahead, little unsettled weather, so enjoy your Sunday. Breezy, warmer conditions in the 80s. We drop to the 70s where we have some showers and thunderstorms Monday, then back up to the 80s on Tuesday with a thunderstorm, and then a cold front passes through on Wednesday, and that's going to drop us for the rest of the week into the lower 60s near 61 on Saturday. That's your 7-day forecast.